Good evening, YouTube. I was not planning on making a video today, but as you know, Osama bin Laden died last night, and since then I have heard lots of people say they are very glad that he's dead. And while I understand the gratitude people feel about not having to worry about bin Laden orchestrating any more terrorist attacks, I do not understand why people are rejoicing over his death. I have heard several people say that they wish he was tortured before he was killed, and people saying they're glad he's dead. Not glad that he won't be causing problems anymore, but glad that he is dead. And that seems fairly hypocritical to me, because Osama bin Laden caused a lot of death, which people are upset about, but they're happy when more death is caused. I really do understand being happy about not having to deal with him anymore, but I don't understand why people are saying they're really happy that he's dead and we should party because he's dead and stuff along those lines. Also, I've heard several people say they're glad that the issues are over and that our troops can come home. War did not just end last night. I wish this did mean war was over and that our troops could come home, because I don't approve of war. I think there are ways around it, but war isn't over. It's still happening. Going along with the morality issues of Osama bin Laden's death, some of the Al-Qaeda members used women as shields to prevent themselves from being killed. And that is just awful to me, that you would use a human being as a shield to protect yourself. What are soldiers supposed to do? Obviously, you do not want to kill an innocent person, but they want to get rid of the terrorist group. Since Osama bin Laden's death, there have been a lot of people here in America that have been singing God Bless America and partying at Ground Zero and just celebrating. And I do understand why you would be happy, and I, for one, am happy that we don't have to worry about Osama bin Laden. However, it makes me sad that he's dead also, because while he was killing people, he does have family, and some of his family members are innocent and have never done any violence, and then they just had to lose a family member, and that's really sad. Today at school, there was this one person walking around waving an American flag all day long, and I don't know why this is something to be proud of. I'm happy that bin Laden is no longer a threat to us, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats, and that doesn't mean we should rejoice over killing someone. I feel like Gregory Maguire had a very good point on Osama bin Laden's death, and I will read you his quote. "Stepping 3 steps away from the headlines, I find this a day to think about monstrousness and mayhem, about how relief and chagrin stand together, about how any death makes one think about what life is worth. The light is brave and full, the heart heavy with remembered and new grief. My corruptible Oz seems a safe haven compared to our shared perilous world." I think he worded that very well, and I just feel it's very appropriate to share in this video. Just as all deaths do, this death has made me think about what life is worth. I am glad that Osama bin Laden is no longer a threat, but I am sad that we had to resort to murder to get rid of said threat. Feel free to make a video response or post a comment with your opinions on Osama bin Laden's death. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.